So students, we are going to start the new poem, The Schoolboy. This poem is about a student or a schoolboy who is not happy. Now the question is, what makes him happy? Means what type of company does he like? So I am going to read the poem. In first stanza, I love to rise in a summer morn when the birds sing on every tree, the distant huntsman winds his horn and the skylark sings with me. Oh, what sweet company. Now, as I told you, this schoolboy doesn't like going to school. So he says, in the summer morn, when it is summertime and in the morning, when birds are singing on every tree, and the distant huntsman winds his horn. He is winding his horn, he is making sound, and the skylarks, the birds, it seems that they are singing with me. ऐसा लग रहा है कि जो चिड़िया है वो मेरे साथ गा रही है, because he is also in happy mood. Oh, what sweet company. Suppose I am in company of nature. अगर मैं नेचुरल सराउंडिंग में हूँ, नॉट इन अ स्कूल, देन हाउ लवली दिस कंपनी विल बी. बट टू गो टू स्कूल इन अ समर मॉर्न, ओ इट ड्राइव्स ऑल जॉय. नाउ इन नेक्स्ट स्टैंजा द बॉय सेज, लेकिन एट द सेम टाइम इफ इंस्टेड ऑफ इन द कंपनी ऑफ नेचर आई गो टू स्कूल इन दैट समर मॉर्निंग, सो इट ड्राइव्स ऑल द जॉय. तो ये सारी खुशी ले जा लेता है. इट मीन्स स्नैचेस द हैप्पीनेस विच आई लाइक. अंडर अ क्रूअल आई आउट वॉर्न. अंडर अ क्रूअल आई आउट वॉर्न मीन्स, क्रूअल मीन्स नॉट अ सॉफ्ट और नॉट अ काइंड आइज. वो स्ट्रिक्ट आइज मीन्स सर्वेलेंस, समवन इज वॉचिंग कंटिन्यूसली, मे बी टीचर और मे बी समवन एल्स. सो ही डजंट लाइक दैट. The little ones spend the day in sighing and dismay. Where? In that atmosphere, the little ones, the small children or the students, they spend the whole day sitting in one place in a boring company, and they are sighing. Sighing means taking deep breath. आहें भर रहे हैं, and they are in dismay. Dismay means they are very much disappointed. They don't have any fun. Then next stanza is, then at times I drooping sit and spend many an anxious hour. Not in my book can I take delight, not sit in learning's bar, worn through with the dreary shower. Now he says, it means again he is sighing, मतलब आएं भर के कहता है that then at times I drooping sit, I sit there bending my head down, or sitting like this means not in a straight way, not in an energetic way. I sit there and I spend many hours there in an anxious way. Anxious means in a worrying way. Then not in my book can I take delight means I don't like reading the book also because it seems me boring. And not sitting learning's bar means, learning powers here means the boring lectures, means the way teacher is teaching. For him the lecture is boring, he doesn't like that. Worn through with the dreary shower, so he doesn't like those boring lectures. Means worn through means he's really tired hearing those lectures. How can the bird that is born for joy sit in a cage and sing? Now he's comparing himself, that suppose a free bird or a bird, if you put that bird in a cage, then would that cage with that bird will feel happiness? I think it is not possible. So how can a child when fears annoy? It means similarly, if from a child you snatches his happiness, अगर एक बच्चे से आप उसकी खुशियाँ छीन लेते हो, then how he will be happy? Okay. Then fears annoy means that type of fear which is from the external surrounding इन स्कूल और इन क्लास. जब हमेशा एक डर का माहौल रहता है, कोई इन्जॉयमेंट नहीं है, कोई फन नहीं है, तो हाउ ही विल एन्जॉय. बट ड्रूपिंग हिज टेंडर विंग एंड फॉरगेट हिज यूथफुल स्प्रिंग. लाइक अ बर्ड जैसे वो अपने पंख जो है फैलाकर उड़ नहीं सकती, सिमिलरली अ बॉय इफ हिज टेंडर विंग, हिज विंग्स ऑफ जॉय इफ दे विल बी ड्रूपिंग, आप उसे उड़ने नहीं दोगे, आज़ादी से अपनी लाइफ को जीने नहीं दोगे, एंड फॉरगेट हिज यूथफुल स्प्रिंग, देन इट इन दिस वे ही विल फॉरगेट हिज spring of youth. It means he will not enjoy his further life also because he will feel stifled. वो अपने आप को दबा हुआ या दम घुटा हुआ महसूस करेगा. The last stanza is, "O father and mother, if birds are nipped." Now he is addressing to his parents. That, "O father and mother, if there is a little bird." Bird means like when a flower blossom, then it blossom from a bird. तो जो कली है अगर आप उसे बचपन में ही निप कर दोगे, निप मीन्स तोड़ना, then how and blossoms blown away. So how it is possible that it will be turned into a youthful or nice flower? And if the tender plants are stripped, similarly a tender plant means the beginning of a plant when it is stripped, again it is अगर इसको हार्म पहुंचाया जाएगा, then of their joy in the springing day, then again it will not be blossom and it will very bad, or they will not enjoy the spring. By sorrow and care's dismay means it will be very sorrowful, it will be very harmful. How shall the summer arise in joy, or the summer fruits appear? Similarly, in summer, how the happiness, how the joy will be around nature, if such things will happen, or the summer fruits appear. And when the plants are stripped, when the birds are nipped, then how is it possible that they will bloom in its full way? So how is it possible? So summer fruits will also not appear. So in this way, this sad boy is complaining, and this is all about the poem. So read the poem once again, try to find out the meanings and these things. Thank you. Hello students, as we have started the poem, so let me give you the summary of this poem. It starts like, the schoolboy. The schoolboy, the boy is not a happy child, and he loves the company of nature. He loves the surrounding of nature, and he doesn't like to go to school. Why he doesn't like to go to school? Because he loves the company of other natural things, and he doesn't like boring lectures or strict discipline of the school, where there is lots of work, no enjoyment, no play, no fun, right? And after that he compares himself with bird and tender plants. Tender plants means नाजुक पौधे. Okay, so he compares himself with bird because according to him, when a bird is confined in a cage or put in a cage, then the bird cannot enjoy its freedom. The bird's wings are not able freely to fly. After that, he compares himself with the plants also. Now there he says, when the plants are stripped or broken, or they are nipped, then they cannot grow properly, or the plant cannot grow in a healthy way. Similarly, if the joy and happiness is snatched or taken away from a child, so he cannot enjoy his youthful days, or in this way the childhood of that boy, of a child, will not be flourished. Okay, he will be a pathetic creature, very sad. So this was a summary of the poem, students. You can read the poem. Thank you.